Hello, welcome to Rita's Kitchen. What's cooking? So back here in Toronto from this kitchen, trying to get the best angles for you guys, but this is a really simple dish. So there isn't a lot of mixing or things you need to have a full-on visual of. This is so simple, so easy, and such a great treat to make whether you're watching football or you just want a little snack in the afternoon or evening. You got some friends coming over and you want to make some traditional Indian snacks. So today we are making what I like to call Indian nachos. So you don't need to go to the grocery store and actually buy Indian like Papdi, or you don't need to make them at home. Can be substituted for corn tortillas if you don't eat gluten, so this can be made gluten-free. And I'm going to be doing two versions of this. The other thing I'm using is multi-grain rounds, which just use nachos if you got them at home. Plain nachos, please. I mean, if you really want to try and experiment, you can make them on Doritos, and I'm sure they'll be fantastic. But we're not doing that today. So what I've done is I've taken my round tortillas and just cut them up into little mini triangles. Cut them as you like. I've oiled my foil underneath, and what I'm going to do, the first thing is just pop these in the oven really quick while we go ahead and start to assemble the rest of the mixture for our Indian nachos. I'm going to do about 3 minutes on one side, flip them over 3 minutes on the other side, and then let them cool. I thought, hey, listen, I want to eat this as I watch football on a Sunday. I don't want to have to scarf down the entire dish within minutes, and I don't want to have to get up every time to make myself a new plate, because to perfect it, I mean, it's time consuming, all right? It looks delicious and it tastes amazing, but I don't have that much time between football. Like, there's a lot of commercials, but they're pretty short. So what I decided is, why not make a dip? Like, it's all the same stuff. It goes right over top. Make a dip. Have it ready to go. Put it in your fridge if you're not done and have it the next day. Have your chips on the side and nothing gets soft or soggy, and you still have the amazing same taste. So that's what we're doing for number one. And I'm going to start with my boiled potatoes. Now what I've done is I've just mashed up some boiled potatoes. I've added the spices listed, which is just salt, a little bit of red chili powder, some cumin powder, and some coriander powder, and a little bit of chaat masala because we're going to be adding that over top as well. So I'm going to start by just layering these right in here. We'll leave some for our traditional plate. The next thing I'm going to add is just chickpeas. They're just boiled. These ones are from a can. Again, this dish is supposed to be easy to make, kind of, you know, on the fly. It doesn't take too much time. Now what I've done on the bottom is I've mashed a few of them up just because when you're making a dip, you want stuff to get on your chip. So if they're a little bit mashed up, they kind of blend well with the potato, I find. So I've left a few solid and I've mashed a few up. So I've got my potato, my chickpeas. The next thing I am going to add is chopped up onions. Spread those out, followed by some chopped tomatoes. So here's what I like to do is before we finish it off with the yogurt, I like to add in some green chutney. So I'm using a cilantro mint chutney. It's a secret recipe. Hopefully you'll be able to buy this very soon in stores, or soon enough, but you can use any store-bought chutney that you like. This one's pretty spicy. You can make a cilantro chutney at home yourself, so I just add a little drizzle. And then the other thing that I use is, I shouldn't be really advertising to these guys, so I'm using just a tamarind sauce that I bought at an Indian store. It's a little bit, it's got a little sweetness to it. You can make your own tamarind sauce at home. If you're using just like a tamarind paste, I would add some sugar to it. I just like to drizzle very, very little. A few more potatoes just over top. I'm gonna add in my plain yogurt. So I've added a tiny bit of black salt to the yogurt itself. You don't have black salt, that's okay. I just really like the flavor of it, especially with any sort of Indian chaat or snack that you're making. Regular salt works. I use rock salt, but black salt in this one. And I have just kind of whisked it so it's nice and smooth and lump-free. And if you want to learn how to make some yogurt, check out my video on how to make yogurt at home. I'm just going to drizzle that over top. So that is what we're looking like with the yogurt. And now, completely optional, You know what I say about green chilies. I need it in everything. You can skip it out entirely. So I'm gonna add a few green chilies, and then we are going to add in some fresh cilantro. Gotta add some of that extra Indian flavor with some chunky Chaat Masala. So let's get some of that on there. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm going to add some roasted cumin powder right over top. Roasted jeera or cumin right over top. And of course, I'm going to top it off with some more tamarind sauce and some more green chutney. Little crispy tortillas out of the oven. That's what they look like. Some of them are a little browner. I did 5 minutes. You can go a little bit less if you like. I did 3 minutes and 2 minutes. And of course, it's time to try our creation. And just put it right over top. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Tastes just like Papdi chaat, except I'm using my hand. It's not soggy on the bottom. And like I said, I'm going to be adding in a little bit more yogurt to make it more saucy. But it's completely up to you. This is a fantastic dish to have at your house, especially if you're having company over. Now that was option 1. Let's make option 2 really quickly, the traditional way, and I'll show you guys how I put it together. Alright, so I've got my chips. I'm going to follow it through with my potatoes just over top. Alright, it is time to taste our creation. Let's give this a try. Now, like I said, this one you don't want to make and leave. So if you want to, eat them slowly, or if you're having a get together, you don't want to make this dish and put it on the table because your chips are going to get soft. So let's give that a taste. Oh yeah. There you have it, folks. Same great flavor in both of them. Different occasions, different times, different settings, whatever you're feeling like. You want to make a little plate for yourself, make a little plate. You know you're going to want it over the weekend, make yourself a big dish of it so it doesn't go bad and have the chips on the side. You don't even need to go out and buy chips. If you've got tortillas at home, make them yourself. Follow this recipe, let me know what you think, and if you are trying it with Doritos, please tell me what you think. Go ahead and give it a try. You know what, now that I've talked about it so much, I'm going to try it out. Thank you for watching all my videos. I really appreciate you guys. Make sure you subscribe, leave me some notes, leave me some comments, tell me what you think, and I will catch you guys another kitchen with another recipe. Thanks for watching Rita's Kitchen.